One very important thing that's going to determine your progress on the violin as a beginner or intermediate is going to be your ability to play in different keys. Even if you do not understand what keys are, by the end of this video, you're going to understand that without the need for any sheet music. If you're able to play in different keys and comfortable in them, this helps with your sight reading. This helps with you playing popular songs that you can relate to, and songs that other persons can relate to as well. So by the end of this video, you should master the key of A. Let's get straight into it. If this is your first time here, I give beginners and intermediate violinists the skills, the tools, and the secrets you're going to need to take your playing to that next level. So if you would be interested in that, hit that subscribe button right there. Be a part of the family so you do not miss when new videos come up, which is going to be every week. Let's get straight into this one. As a quick reminder, the notes we have on the violin in first position. So we have our open strings there. These are the fingers: first finger, second finger, third, and so on. So first finger on A is going to be B, second finger on A is going to be C sharp. Same thing for the D string. So it's very important to refresh our memory on this if you're a very complete beginner and not familiar with this. Good. So we say a song is based in a particular key, or a piece is based in a key when that piece is using most of the notes of that major scale. So for example, a song is going to be in key of A if that song is using most of the notes of the A major scale, right, which you're going to demonstrate on the board. So for the A major scale, we have our A, which is open A string, and then we have our B, then we have our C sharp, second finger, just like that on the A string. Keep in mind the spaces between the fingers, and then third finger D, and then we have our E, which is open string, and then we have our F sharp, first finger on the E, we have our G sharp, second finger on the E, and then we have our A, third finger on the E. Good. It's very important to know where the spaces are. In this case, it's going to be between first and second. So second and third finger are close together on the A string and on the E. So let's do that together. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and then A. We could do that backwards. Good. The most important part of this and the tricky part of this is the A major scale on the lower octave, right? So just like we have A major scale from open A string to third finger on E, which we just did. We have A major scale from here. So first finger on G is A, then we have our B, have C there, we have C sharp right here. Right, so we need to be familiar with the lower A major scale as well. So when we're playing pieces, if we have notes that fall into that, we're familiar. So we have our we're gonna do that right now. So first finger on the G, that's our A, then second finger, that's our B, space between them again for third finger, our C sharp. Remember, A major scale has a C sharp and not a C. Also for A major scale, you're going to see 3 sharps on the music. The sharps are affecting F, C, and G. We're going to meet G sharp as well just now. So let's go again from the lower one. We have our A, then B, raise third finger, that's our C sharp, then D, first finger on D, that's E, then we have our F sharp, raise second, then raise third, that's our G sharp, and then A. So if we put that together, we have. Good. We put commas to this lower note to show you that these are the lower octave notes. Good. So let's do A major scale in 2 octaves. So that would mean combining the lower one and the higher one we did earlier. So we're gonna have. And that's your A major scale in 2 octaves. I would want you to do that slowly first before you try to take up speed. We want to be able to do them as quarter notes. And so on in both octaves. If you've not subscribed, this is another opportunity for you to do that. If this video is helping you, give me a thumbs up first. Let me know in the comments what videos you would want to see, and then hit that subscribe button to be part of this channel family. You done it? Gonna give you a few seconds to do that. You done it? Alright, let's get straight back into it. Right, the next thing I'm going to show you are some simple patterns you could use to practice the scales so they are not boring. Right, so let's say you've done going up and coming down and you're very familiar. That's A major in just one octave. Right now, I'd want you to skip one note and we're gonna go back the other note. You're gonna have it on screen, right? So we're gonna have A, we skip B, we go to C sharp, we go back down to B now. Then we skip C sharp, we go to D, we go back down to C sharp now. So if we put it together all the way, we're gonna have. And if you want to do that backwards, you're gonna have. Yeah, so this is just a cool pattern you could use to practice that A major scale. Also, I'm gonna give you another pattern. Before we do that, you could use this same one for the lower A major scale and for A major scale in both octaves. So that's how I'd want you to practice this. So you're gonna have. What this is going to do is to remind you where each of those fingers should be for this particular key. Another way to emphasize your skills and to master each skill you practice is to apply them to simple songs or apply them to songs that are relatable. Popular songs are very, very good with that, right? So that's why I've made 20 of the most popular songs, notes for them. You're going to have notes like A, B, C, and so on. Also have play along that you could play along slowly when you're practicing, and then normal speed play along. Has video tutorial of me teaching you how to play them and the things I would add to it. 20 of the most popular songs. I've compiled those for you. They're available in the description. These are songs that transcend time. These are not songs that are trending and gonna go away the following day. These are songs you can play for wedding, you can play for family, you could play for large events to start building that relevant repertoire, because not everybody is going to want to hear that classical piece you've been working on for a couple of months now. You need to have songs that make you feel good and make other persons feel good as well. So go in the description, you're going to have 20 of those to practice where you could do one at a time. We have different levels. We have beginner level songs, we have intermediate level, and we have advanced level songs. We're talking about songs like Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, Rockabye, Perfect by Ed Sheeran as well, and other popular songs you play for wedding and other events. So if you're interested in a serious popular repertoire, go in the description and get your hands on that. After you've done that, watch any of this other video coming up on the screen teaching you how to play other keys that I've made for you. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Go do it.